This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a counseling and assessment center? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Dr. Mona Noorizadeh with Lone Star Counseling and Assessment Center. Dr. Mona, it's great to have you on today. Now, we are so excited to learn more about you and what you do. So tell us a little bit more about your company.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Dr. Mona Noorizadeh. I'm the owner of Lone Star Counseling and Assessment Center here in Frisco, Texas. We offer both counseling and psychotherapy services and then also assessment. On the psychotherapy part, we offer individual therapy, family therapy, couples therapy to children and adults. And on the assessment part, we offer full psychological assessment and neuropsych assessment.
Wow, Dr. Mona, now what led you into this industry?
Well, that's a great question. I've always been interested in people. I've always been interested in how the human brain works, why we think the way we do, why we behave the way we do, how our experiences shapes us. So that led me to pursue an education in the field of psychology, become a psychologist, and truly being able to help people change their lives for the better. I think I have the privilege of truly having the career that can help people live better lives.
Oh, and where does your heart for that come from?
Maybe for one would be my interest in how the brain works. This unique ability that human people have, having that prefrontal cortex that have allowed us to travel to the moon, for you and I to have this podcast. That prefrontal cortex can truly also helps us learn how to manage our emotions, make better decisions, live better lives. So it was in my very first neuroscience class that I learned, how we can control our thoughts, how we can control the neurochemistry of our brain. And ever since then, this has been a passion of mine up until today.
Wow. So, Dr. Mona, what do you feel people really get wrong about your industry? It sounds very complex.
True, absolutely. One of the biggest misconceptions that people have is that there must be something absolutely wrong with me in order to seek counseling, or they feel like, they have to be in absolute crisis before they seek counseling. There's so much a stigma around, mental health, and especially mental health practices. So that's one of the big misconceptions about my field. And the truth is, we can all learn, to learn about, ourselves, learn, how to think better, make better choices, and live, more joyful lives. And this is what we do. You don't have to be in crisis to seek help. Sometimes people just need, to learn techniques to manage, the stress of work better, manage the stress of parenting better. So that's one of the big misconceptions about our field.
Now, Dr. Mona, we know marketing is at the heart of every great brand. So who are you looking to reach today, and how are you attracting them?
Yeah. So I am looking to reach to people, around Collin County. We have chosen, a practice location that is very central. It is in the heart of Frisco, Texas, and we are very close to major cities in Collin County: Plano, Allen, Colony, Little Elm. So I just would like for people in the area to know about the unique services that we offer. The fact that we offer, both psychological assessment and also psychotherapy services. And we have great therapists who are ready to help you with whatever need you might have.
And what do you feel is the benefit in offering both sides to those services?
Psychological assessment allows us to truly get to know a person. Sometimes people think it's all about a diagnostic label, and it's really not. It's about getting to know a person, getting to know their strengths, getting to know their unique abilities, cognitive functioning, emotional functioning, behavioral functioning. And sometimes when we have that kind of data and information, not only that helps the individuals, it helps with more of a collaborative process with their therapist, their prescribing provider, whether that's a psychiatrist or a general doctor. Having that clinical data will really helps us get to the next step in a more direct pathway.
Wow. Now, outside of work, what do you like to do for a little R&R?
Sure. Yes, I am a mom of two. I have a 13-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son. So outside of work, I am busy taking them to their extracurricular activities, spending time with my family, scheduling play dates. But then also, I love traveling. Ocean is my favorite place. So outside of work, I also do travel a lot.
I love that. And as a parent yourself and being in this industry, do you feel that having this expertise helps you to be a better mother and a better parent overall?
Absolutely. And this is what, I communicate with all of my clients. Our goal in providing the services that we offer is for our clients to actually learn to become their own therapists. In psychotherapy, we work on building that toolbox. And there will be a time that you have all the tools that you need in your toolbox to truly have the tools to truly live that better life, and that's the goal for psychotherapy. So as a therapist myself, I use those strategies, I use those tools. So yeah, it has absolutely changed my outlook in life and the way that I parent, the way that I live my life.
I love that. Now, final question for you, Dr. Mona. Where can people go to learn more about you?
They can visit our website. They can call our office. We have a wonderful front desk staff who are always available to answer any questions you might have. You can also look up to get to know more about our therapist on our website. And we also have an Instagram page and a Facebook page. And we would love for viewers to connect with us through Facebook and Instagram.
Well, Dr. Mona, I really appreciate you being on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com or call 469-221-9345.